This is Nick with logosbynick.com, and in this tutorial I'll be demonstrating how you can create this colorful swirling liquid sort of design using Procreate. So let me go back to my gallery over here and I'll get started. I'm going to tap the plus icon up here to open a new document, and I'm going to base it on the screen size. And let me just pinch to zoom out a little bit. I want to be able to see the entire canvas while I'm doing this. And I'm going to set a base color now. So let me open up the color picker over here, and I'm going to choose maybe this color over here, this shade of lavender or purple, whatever this is. And I'm just going to tap and drag this into the layer like that to fill it. Now let's come back over here to the color picker. Let's choose a new color to work with. I'm going to choose maybe this pink shade down here. Let me close out of that. Let me grab the paintbrush over here. For this I'm using a regular round brush for this. And the size, let me close out, the size somewhere slightly less than, right around 11% is good. And I'm just going to go ahead and just swipe to create some scribbles going across the screen here. Don't worry about this looking even or symmetrical or even nice or anything like that. We're going to blur this in a second. So let me choose another color here. I'm going to choose maybe like this shade of blue. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of blue in there as well. Maybe something like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the effects menu over here, or the adjustments menu rather, and I'm looking for a Gaussian blur, which is right down here, and I'm going to apply this to the entire layer. And I'm just going to slide to the right to give this a nice blur like that. Maybe right about there looks good. And now let me tap on the adjustments menu icon again to deselect it, and then I'll tap on it one more time so we get this menu again. And now I'm looking for Liquify. So I'm going to choose Liquify down here. And the presets that I'm using down here, I have push enabled. The size is set to about 50% or somewhere thereabout. The pressure all the way up to the max, distortion all the way down to the minimum, and momentum at maybe about 20% is good. Now let me zoom out a little more so I can see this entire canvas here. And once we have those presets set, you could just go ahead and start drawing little swirls and circles on your canvas here like that. And if you notice, it's creating this swirl sort of pattern. So I'm just going to go through here and make this look more swirled. And once you're done with that, you could just tap on the adjustments menu icon again to deselect that. And as you can see, we have a nice little swirling liquid little pattern going here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these colors out a little more. If you want, what you could do is you can come back to the adjustments menu, tap on hue, saturation, and brightness, apply it to the layer, and you could bring the saturation up to add more vibrance to those colors like that. And I think that looks a lot better than it did previously. And if you want, let me close out of that. And you could even play around with this further using the color curves down here where it says curves. Apply that to the layer. And I'm going to select blue, and I'm going to try to bring out the blue a little more. And then I'm going to select red. Maybe I'll add some more red and see if I can bring that out a little more. Maybe come back over here to the gamma and see if we can bring these handles out like that. Bring this one to the right and this one to the left. And there you go. I think that looks a lot better. We have this, let me deselect that. We have this vibrant, swirling liquid sort of pattern going on here that we've created with Procreate without any outside imagery or templates or anything like that. You just drew that yourself. So that is how you can go about doing that with Procreate. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching.